Hey, hi Neil. Welcome to the IPL Chats with the Pats. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Jay. What about you?
Hey, thank you very much, Neil. I'm doing good. So let's start our show for today. This week we had a sad news. We lost Dean Jones, very celebrated cricketer. So we want to give a tribute to him. So just want to ask, what's your one lasting memory of Dean Jones?
Uh, I remember him when I was a kid, but I very distinctly remember his running between the wickets. It stood out between the other players at that era. I mean, he was a pioneer. I mean, he was the one who actually tried to bring the change to the one-day cricket, which it is now. So that is something I really remember. Apart from his broadcasting, of course, which is great. What
Yeah,
about
yeah,
you?
absolutely. I mean, I think not only scored his own, ran for his those twos and threes, but even his partners' twos and threes, and those 15, 20 runs, they just could make the difference. And even his fielding, I mean, he was a gun fielder, so he was way ahead of the times. What he was doing in the early 90s, actually, people started doing in 97, 98. So yeah, I mean, world
Correct, correct. Way ahead of his
and
time. Yeah.
like you mentioned, the broadcasting, yeah, I mean, his views on the game and just his style of broadcasting was amazing. So yeah, we're gonna miss him. Okay, so let's talk about yesterday's game a little bit. CSK and DC. CSK scored 175. I'm sorry, DC scored 175, and then they restricted CSK to 131. So it was a good game. So just what's your view? Where did the game actually turn? What was the turning point?
A couple of observations here. First is the start which DC got, uh, and then there were suddenly two quick wickets. And afterwards, Shreyas and Pant really did well to stabilize that innings. Uh, before Pant really started off, with his cameo. But after that, I think when CSK was batting, I think they failed to launch. I mean, the match was lost in the first 10 overs there itself. They were batting at a run rate of five something in the first 10 overs. I think that's where they lost it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think yeah. CK's batting his that first 10 overs. I mean, they struggled a lot. I think Iyer captain really well. I mean, the move to get Aksar in at the start. So yep. I mean, overall, I think in those 10 overs they lost the games. That's true. Just what's with CSK's batting? I mean, I know it's just been 3 games, so you're gonna lose 2 games in a row in this kind of tournament like IPL. So there's something missing in CSK's batting, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're missing Suresh Raina. Honestly speaking, when he's such a good player, in their lineup, he scores quickly. He's got the experience. He's a left-hander. Now, when he's not there, the whole batting lineup gets messed up. Because of Suresh Raina coming down the order, Pat du Plessis could open the innings. Now he cannot open the innings. Uh, so Murli Vijay comes in and he just doesn't fit the bill. I mean, Raina's shoes are just too big to fill in.
Yes,
And of
yes.
course, they did not have Raidu in the last game, but still, I think they are dearly missing Raina.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they're missing Raina. He was a left-hander. He scored a lot of runs in boundaries. He was brutal against the spinners, and I mean, just the kind of number of runs he scored for CSK, and the number of games he has won. So yeah, I can see that they're missing Raina, and like you mentioned, Raidu was not there in the last game, so or last couple of games. So yeah, they're missing that kind of, and they need to relook at their combination.